So let's look at another one of the new posts in the Mabinogi Korean Eternity section that just recently came out. I want to go straight to Dumbarton School. So what do you think of the new Dumbarton that was briefly shown at the showcase? As it was a town that I visited often, I think the Militians were also impressed by it, as it had many areas that needed improvement. Starting from the continent of Ulad, there are regions that can be visited at all times, such as the continent of Idia and Belvast, as well as regions that can only be visited during certain events. And then special regions that don't belong to any continent, like Avon. And this area is like at the end of Saga 2. In addition to areas that you, the Militians, can easily access on a regular basis, there are many areas internally. For example, there are areas that are only necessary for special situations such as missions or cutscenes. There are also areas that cannot be entered on a regular basis and can only be entered when carrying out a special quest, such as the mainstream. Due to various limitations in the existing Leon engine, there were cases where similar looking areas were composed of multiple areas. There were also quite a few one-time event-only areas that were no longer used. Therefore, in the process of porting to Unreal, we had to decide which areas were essential and which areas should be improved first. Dunbarton, a representative village where many Militians come and go. The development room also poured out various ideas to improve Dunbarton to make it richer and more convenient. We were able to reorganize various elements, starting with the previously considered inconvenient paths. After several discussions with the planning and art workers, we established the following major criteria. So yeah, they really improved Dumbarton, and you can see that in the showcase. Dumbarton has many convenient facilities centered around the town square, but there are some areas that are inconvenient, such as having to go around in a circle. So like the Dumbarton Magic School at the moment, you have to like go far to the left and go up some steps and enter, or far to the right and go up some steps and enter right now, and there's this big ugly wall right here. Well, that's going to be going away. And so is that little wall right there, right in front of the doors to the magic school. And this is what it's going to look like in Unreal. So some of those training dummies are gone. There's a big staircase here. So now you can just walk right up. And then the little barrier in the center of that entrance is now gone, so you can just walk right into the magic school. I think this looks really good. This is a really good update. And then the town office is also going to be improved a lot, so they're going to... Right now, these two boards are like kind of in the center, and there's like a staircase on the left and right side for accessing the town office. But now it looks like they're going to take out those two staircases, move those two boards all the way to the left here, and they're going to just put one big old staircase in the center, so that's great. I checked the traces of all NPCs that were standing in Dumbarton one by one and readjusted the place elements. I will leave it to your imagination to see how many NPCs were stationed in Dumbarton even for a moment when I checked the location information. It would be difficult to plant a new tree or something in the place where our precious planet is standing. We also paid a lot of attention to areas that could further highlight the symbols or landmarks of Dumbarton Village. So here's the unicorn statue area. And here you can see Town Square. It's a little bit easier to see than it was in the showcase, but they have the symbol of Dumbarton in the center of Town Square now, right here. That's really cool. I think that's a nice touch. As you trade, you can see that the symbol of Dumbarton is a unicorn through the icon. The location of the Unicorn Square, where enchantments were entrusted long ago and concerts were held, has been moved to the center, and the stone statue has been upgraded. Okay, so this is gonna be like a different statue then. The central square where everyone gathers has also been beautifully engraved with the unicorn symbol, which again you can see right here. That looks very nice. The buildings that play important roles, such as the bell tower and the government office, have also been rebuilt larger and more splendidly. The small garden and trees in front of the cathedral have also been arranged more beautifully. It would be even more enjoyable to gather with the guild members at this place overlooking the town square below. So yeah, this area looks very nice. In addition to this, the decorations on the stalls of shops placed in the town, the fountains, the vines growing on the buildings, the flowers blooming under walls, even the smallest details were decorated to create a lovely, beautiful Dumbarton. So yeah, these are the changes to Dumbarton in Unreal, and personally I think they did a very good job. This looks very good. It still looks like Dumbarton, and it not only looks better, it is better. They actually fixed some of the flaws with it without drastically changing the way Dumbarton is. So that's very good. Alright, let's look at some Eternity gameplay here. So this is like the Dumbarton area, right outside the Moongate. This looks really good.
어떠실까요? 익숙하면서도 새로운 느낌이죠.
What do you think? It feels familiar yet new. Many people watching are probably watching the broadcast now.
차이가 좀 많이 느껴지실까요?
Do you feel a lot of difference?
네. 하지만 이제 지금 라이브 서버에서 보실 수 있는 덤바튼도 우리를 21년 동안 맞이해준 그 정겨움과 매력이 있죠.
And there's a cutscene when you enter Dumbarton here, which is pretty cool.
네, 덤바튼 들어갈 때 개발 버전으로 컷신을 만들어 봤습니다. 덤바튼 전경을 한번 보여드리고요. 네, 분수대에 드디어 물이 흐릅니다.
Yeah, the fountain looks really good. And we've known about the added staircases for a while. Make it easier to move around.
안녕하세요.
Looks like that character has one of the newer cattails.
저는 웃는 모습이 예쁜 이 캐릭터의 시연을 맡기고 네 올라가서 뵙겠습니다.
Oh, and this is just a brief part where the director talks to the audience. So we'll skip through most of this and get right back to the gameplay. Yeah, there's the director, the Korean director of Mabinogi.
디렉터님이 전해주신 소식에 이어드리는 즐거운 시간이 되시.
반응도 마찬가지였습니다. 인터넷 걸로 알고 정말 많은 플레이할 수 있는
산에 저희가 네
어떤 내용이 찾으셨는데 한다는 게 어떤 느낌 로그인해서 접속했던
소개.
Okay, now we're back in game. I like this skill bar down here. I think this looks fine. I hope we can move it around though. Like, I'd like to have the freedom to move it like anywhere we want on the screen. That'd be kind of cool.
참고하시고 양해해서 봐주시면 감사하겠습니다.
네. 아까 전에 그
And in the very top right corner, you can see like the clock up here.
어디 한번 딴 데로 가볼까요? 어디 가볼
네,
수 있는데?
한번 이동해 보겠습니다.
밤이네요, 밤.
Showing like the in-game time. They don't have a mini-map, so maybe the mini-maps aren't done yet.
네.
성당이잖아요. 스테인드 글라스네.
네. 스테인드 글라스도 저렇게 예쁘게 표현이 돼 있습니다.
And then they have like a health bar and a mana bar and a stamina bar below the skill stuff. Looks kind of similar to how it looks like on like FF14's interface. And a couple of other games.
크리스텔 많이 지금 외치고 계신데 크리스텔 한번 대화를 해볼까요?
좋네요. 예.
So they're gonna talk to Crystal.
밀레시아 여러분들이면은 아마 눈치채셨을 수도 있을 것 같은데 좀 포트레이트에 살짝 변화가 있죠. 네, 이게 몸도 생겼고 인상도
I like how they redid
매력을
books.
살리면서
That's pretty
변화를
cool.
좀 줘봤습니다.
음.
I like how the animation looks when you turn like a page in the book. It's like you're actually like reading a real book, and that's really cool.
그 마음을 같이 동화할 수 있는 그런 세심한 그런 부분까지 신경 쓰셨다는 생각이 좀 드는데 크리스텔과의 대화는 뭐 계속 하고 싶지만
네.
어떻게 더 대화를 나눠봐요 우리?
대화는 이제 더 깊게 나눌 필요 없을 것 같고 좀 이동해 볼까요?
딴 데 볼까요, 딴 데? 예. 여러분들.
Oh, and that's the inventory. Hang on. No, wait. Let's go back a second.
필요 없을 것 같고 좀 이동해 볼까요?
딴 데 볼까요?
Just take a look at that. So yeah, there's the inventory. I like the way that looks. That looks pretty similar to what we have already without any like huge changes. Overall, I'm a big fan of that. And it looks like the hanger there, that's probably the style tab, and then there's a bunch of other tabs for like other things. I'm sure one of these, like this might be the me inventory, and then like one of these is probably the VIP inventory too, and like another one's probably like Echo Stones.
여러분들을 위한 그
I think they're gonna show off the well next.
야.
물을 떠봐요.
This is pretty cool. I like the animation for gathering water. How like the bucket goes down into the well like that and then comes back up. That's really cool.
우물물.
물도 이렇게 한번 떠보고 네, 계속 이동을 해보겠습니다. 물 그만 드세요. 빨리 이동하시죠.
목마르니까.
네, 서점 쪽으로 한번 가볼까 합니다.
서점. 서점하면 우리가 떠오르는
서점하면은 또
아이라인가? 아이라죠?
눈치채셨을까요?
Yeah, the bookstore. This looks nice.
허리를 조금 펴줬어요. 그리고
I think they updated her portrait a little bit too.
또 똘망똘망해졌죠.
책 많이 읽어갖고 힘들었는데 그런 부분에 대한 얘기를 좀 해주셨네. 정말 한 땀 한 땀 정성이 얼마나 많이 들어갔는지가 지금 이 장면에서 좀 보이네요.
네.
네.
다음은 학교로 가볼까요?
학교요. 맞아. 어이구. 스튜어트 선생님.
And Sewer is outside the magic school. A couple of the NPCs are outside of the buildings they would usually be inside of.
스튜어트 선생님이 심곡을
Oh yeah, they say like construction of this school is underway, so like the insides of buildings are not done yet.
나중에는 뭐
And let's go back up
심곡이랑 같이 함께하고 있는.
right over here. You can also see how some of the grass is like clipping through the stone here. I'm not sure if that's like intentional or not. I don't know if they'll change that or not.
여러분께도 신고구의 축복이 있으시길 바랍니다.
And here's the new staircase. So instead of just the wall being here, there's actually a staircase here now. Plus the two staircases on the left and right sides. Like by the bookstore and then the one way over there. So yeah, that's great. I think having the stairs in the center there makes it a lot easier to just go to the magic school.
나중에는 뭐 내부도 한번 기대해 볼게요. 예. 아 이제 야도 좀 나왔는데 그러니까 아무래도 지난번 겨울에도 만나봤지만 이게 계단 생긴 것도
네.
아 디테일을 많이 살리셨구나라는 좀 말씀을 많은 분들께서 해주시더라고요. 그러니까 이런 부분들이 계속 늘어나니까 더 밀레이션 분들이 이 다음 장면에 대해서 더 기대하시는 것 같아요. 또 한번 어디 가볼까요? 어디 가볼까요?
보겠습니다.
Yeah, Manus is in front of the healer's house there.
어이고 야 많이 벌었네 굿을. 가로등 아유 씨.
올해 플레이하셨던 밀레시안 분들께는 네.
So yeah, I'll be curious to read a post about what they plan on doing about like the insides of old outdated buildings.
끝까지 하시네. 어디 가나요?
네, 남쪽으로 한번 나가 보겠습니다. 왕감자가 네.
Oh, and there's some players gathering potatoes out here.
많이 캐는데?
네,
그죠?
열심히 또 캐고 계십니다. 이상하게 잘 나오네요. 지금 확률 설정 잘못된 것 같은데.
휴지력기 슬쩍 뭔가 서리하는 사람인가?
아 잠깐만.
저기 이거
감자 소리를 하고 있습니다.
이거 서리. 해돋이다.
네, 어떻게 소리하신 거죠?
Listen to those sound effects when they attack rats.
잘 활동하셨는데. 예.
That's really good. Those sound effects. You can hear like the blade.
아까 감자 캐는 모습도 그렇고 이렇게 늑대를 잡는 모습을 보면은 개발 서버에서 이런 모습을 보면 옛날 생각이 저희도 굉장히 많이 납니다.
The bears look really cool too.
용감하게도 곰한테 시비를 걸고 있어요.
그러니까 약간 그 옛날 향수를 느낄 수 있는 장면이 굉장히 많네요.
네.
좀 여러 탄데 그런데 좀 많이 거는 거 아니에요? 아이고. 아니 이 무기가 내가 하는 무기인데 저걸 들고 저렇게 되면 안 되는 거 아니에요? 말로 싸우는 거 아닌데.
And it looks like they're dying on purpose here to show us the death menu.
왜가?
컨트롤이 안 좋은 거 절대 아니고요. 이제 여러분들께 행동불능 보여드리고 싶어서.
Yeah, it looks really good.
이 곰이 진짜. 이 곰이.
저 눈치 없는 곰을
끝내봐.
당장 처리하겠습니다.
이럴 수 있었구나. 그랬는데 참
나오를
나오가
보여드리고 싶었는데.
아이.
네, 저희가 갈 때만. 네.
갈 때만. 이거 진짜 다르네요. 갈 때만.
네, 굉장히 감성적인 모습들이 많이 연출이 되죠.
네, 사진 포인트도 많은 것 같아요.
네, 스샷 찍기 정말 좋을 것 같죠.
그리고 몰래 뭐가 젖소.
네, 그리고 이제 젖소도 나옵니다. 젖소가 나왔으니까 또 이제 우유를 짜봐요. 젖소 보이실까요? 이제 젖소에 털이 윤기가 좀 자르르 흐릅니다.
잘 먹었네. 예. 이런 디테일 어떠세요? 괜찮아요? 이거 굉장히 많은 분들께서 이 윤기를 위해서 파이팅한 것도 도움이 되네. 예.
네, 그럼 또 이동을 해볼까요?
어디로 가나요?
네, 젖소가 있고
양털 되나?
네,
양한테
양한테 한번 가보. 네, 양이 좀 있네요.
양?
아 여긴 허브.
Oh, there's some herbs out here too. I didn't notice that when I first watched this.
원래 허브가 없는데 시연을 위해서 이제 한번 여기다가 이렇게 심어서 보여드려 본 거고.
아.
시연을 위해서 이제 한번 여기다가 이렇게 심어서. 허브가 없어요. 원래 허브가 없는데.
And you can see, like, back there, you can see the dungeon stone. So the dungeon stone guide, NPC, and all that stuff is back there. I don't think they go back there in this video, but at least they're getting the area set up.
시연을 위해서 이제 한번 여기다가 이렇게 심어서 보여드려 본 거고.
아. 네. 양털을 너무 고급도구로 깎는 거 아니에요?
Gathering some wool.
이게 또 마비노기의 묘미죠. 납으로 양털을 깎고 있습니다.
이게 양털이 그럼 도대체 얼마짜리인 거예요?
Yeah, it looks alright.
정말 고급 양털이네. 손길 피하지. 나보고 너무 날카로워.
문게이트는 지금은 작동을 하지 않지만 나중에 또 문게이트가 작동하는 예쁜 모습을 보여드릴 수 있을 것 같습니다. 안으로 들어가 보죠.
그러니까요. 양 얼굴도 너무 귀여웠어.
아시다시피 지금 이제 실시간으로 흐르는 시간이다 보니까 낮도 되게 예쁜데 지금 밤이 돼서
Oh yeah, there's the unicorn statue.
여기는 네 유니콘 동상입니다. 해외 밀리시안 분들도 여기 굉장히 애정하시는 장소거든요.
이분들 아까 봤던 분 같은데 신고구하고 북마정.
신고구가 자꾸 따라옵니다. 네.
네.
북마정도 여기 있고요.
화면을 너무 좋아하는데 이분들. 네.
유니콘 동상 어떠실까요?
이거 좋죠?
네,
포토 스팟 하면 이럴 만한 데가 없으니까 다 나머지 분들 사진 찍으러 왔구나. 예. 그러면 이거 또 다른 것도 할 수 있나요? 뭐
네, 한번 또 시몬한테 가보겠습니다. 아까 말씀드린 대로 내부 공사 중이라 시몬도 나와 있습니다.
날씨가 좋으니까 야외 작업 좋아요.
네, 그렇죠.
야외 작업 좋지.
Yeah, and Simon's in front of his shop because it's just not done yet. Oh, so here's like the crafting menu for tailoring. That looks good.
단순히 저희가 포팅만 하는 게 아니라 편의성이나 아니면 기능 측면에서도 훨씬 더 좋은 경험을 제공해 드리기 위해서 여러 가지로 고민하면서 개발을 하고 있습니다.
And the animations look good too.
저 물레도 딱 할 때만 돌아가네요.
네, 그렇죠. 이렇게 깨알 같은 연출도 신경 쓰고 있습니다.
디테일. 어깨 나가겠네 시몬. 어쨌든 뭐 어깨 좀 안 좋을 것 같은데.
저 어깨가 괜찮습니다.
네.
드디어.
쌩쌩해.
근데 저 얼굴은 지금 임시로 적용된 거라서 시몬이 갑자기 초미남이 된 건 아니고요. 네. 시몬도 이제 본인의 얼굴을 찾을 겁니다.
밤에 조명 밑에서는 좀 다르게 보이니까 또. 네. 네.
염색을 보여드리겠습니다.
Oh yeah, and the dyeing menu they're working on, that looks good.
이 의상도 이제 이터니티 버전으로 새로 만들어본 의상이고 그 의상에
So it looks like they're just doing like a test play of everything they've done like up until this point.
한뎁스에서 편하게 하실 수 있는 그런 방식을 지금 굉장히 고민을 많이 하고 있고요. 그리고 이제 염색뿐만이 아니라 다른 컨텐츠들도 이런 방식으로 이런 방향.
Because most of the stuff we've seen before in like previous updates, except for like the character creation menu.
저분이 리뷰를 참 좋아하세요. 네, 리뷰를
This time it's more about like actually testing out what they've done and like seeing how well it performs.
시연하시는 분이 계속 리뷰를 모집하고 있습니다.
누가 시연하셨는지는 정보를 주셨네요. 네.
이제 또 한번 다음 또 밖으로 나가 보겠습니다.
염색까지 딱 봤으니까 아무래도 우리가 고고? 어디요? 어디 가요?
가보자고 조금 올드한 것 같은데
실시간 디스.
자, 덤바튼 밖으로 나가서.
Alright, they're gonna fight an armored bear.
아니, 아머베어가
이 피오드에 있던 친구 아니에요?
The armored bear looks pretty cool.
아머베어인데 보여드리고 싶어서 소환을 해봤습니다.
And you can see they haven't added the NPCs in front of it yet, but they have the commerce tent out there, the trading tent.
잘 아시겠죠? 지금 스킬도 저희가 새로 이제 기획된 스킬들을 적용해서 전투의 방향성을 지금 테스트를 해보고 있는 과정이라고 보시면 됩니다.
암호배어도 훨씬 더 좀 뭔가 좀 다른 느낌 나네요.
네. 그리고 지금
Living outside the walls of Dumbarton must be kind of scary. I mean,
아이고.
there's a light on in that house next to them.
뭐야?
Imagine just like being a simple farmer and like
네, 좀 살려주세요.
looking out your window and they're super-powered characters fighting a giant bear.
살려달라고. 파기 없대. 버리고 가자고? 어이 세상은 그래요. 이렇게 날카로운 거예요.
여러분 저게 다 애드림입니다 지금.
어느 순간
굉장히 잘 해주고 계시네요.
본인들도 지금 즐기고 계시네.
네, 그리고 눈치채셨는지 모르겠는데 지금 이동 속도도 지금 그냥 시연을 위해서 잠깐 적용한 게 아니라 실제로 지금보다 더 높은 이동 속도를 적용하고 거기서부터 게임을 재설계해보는 그런 과정을 거치고 있습니다.
Oh wait, did that person just activate Spellwalk? That one back there? Let's see.
재설계해보는 그런 과정을 거치고 있습니다.
Yeah, that must be what the effect for Spellwalk looks like. That blue aura like around their feet and legs.
아, 저건 아까 제가 생성한 캐릭터네요.
맨 앞에 있다. 예, 밀레시아님. 예.
지금 여기 계신 분들은
Oh, and there's someone charging up Ice Spear. You can see the icon and the skill. Yeah, it looks good. So they're all showing a lot of stuff off.
시키지도 않은 멋을 부리고 있는. 아, 네. 네.
어떤 분들이에요?
네, 여기 계신
Charging up
분들은
Thunder.
실제 마비노기
I use Thunder a lot, so that looks pretty cool.
이터니티 개발팀 분들입니다. 인사 한번 하시죠.
안녕하세요. 이야, 이게 전 AI인 줄 알았는데 그게 아니었네요.
네, 실제 개발팀 분들이고,
네.
지금 이 시간에도 개발을 진행하고 계시다가 이제 밀레시안 여러분들께 직접 이터니티의 모습을 보여드리고 싶어서 이렇게 모여봤습니다.
I want to show you what Eternity looks like. So yeah, they've done a good job showing what like we can expect from this update. So far, this looks really good.
오늘이요?
네.
주말에?
네, 지금 실제로 판교에 계십니다.
아니 왜 야아라고 하면서 속으로 다 웃고 있어요? 잘한다는 눈빛으로.
네, 행복하시죠? 여러분 그래도 행복하시죠?
And it's good that they all have like a variety of different like outfits and skills and stuff to show off.
네, 근데 진짜로 저분들 판파 오고 싶어 하셨는데 못 오셨죠.
아이고. 그래 다 행복하대요.
It's like we see Tails, Halos,
유튜브 하기 힘드니까. 이 개발진 여러분들도 좀 따뜻한 말씀 해주세요 그래도.
skills, wings.
개발팀 여러분, 네, 밀레시안 여러분께 지금 개발팀 여러분들 지금 고생하셨다고 박수 한번 주시면 감사하겠습니다. 아시다시피 판교까지 좀 멀어서
That character is showing the resting skill.
맞아. 이제 느끼셨다. 라이브다 정말. 생 라이브.
네, 이제 개발팀 분들 이제 돌아가셔서 다시 개발 마저 하시면 됩니다. 안녕.
맞아요. 배고프다 뭐 이런 얘기를 하는데 그래요. 뭐 퇴근도 중요하지만 인터넷 개발은 계속 돼야 되는 거니까 그렇죠? 예. 그러니까 여러분 안녕히 가세요. 개발하러. 뭐 퇴근은 뭐 그렇답니다.
물론 할 일 다 하시면 퇴근하셔도 되죠. 할 일 다 하고 이제 퇴근하시면 됩니다.
가족이 있어요는 너무 심하잖아. 어떻게?
화가 많이 나셨나봐요.
뭘 자꾸 던지려고 그러네. 예.
So this is pretty cool. They've dropped some items on the floor here. it looks like there's some berries, and you can see them from a few different angles too. And then that's something from like tailoring, like maybe some thread. And then that's herb, probably a yellow or a gold herb.
저번에도 한번 보여드렸죠, 마나실드.
Oh, and there's a potato. Well, maybe that's, I don't know, that could be a coconut too. But
마실을 키면
there's that.
이분이 아까 그 개발 리더 분이신 거죠? 아까 우리 시연해 주신 분들.
아, 그리고 지금 이제 저 대신 시연을 통해서 여러분들께
So it's just cool to like see how even those items that are dropped on the ground look better.
저분은 네, 개발
And there was the guy playing when the director was talking after the director went on stage.
수염이 없으시던데.
But yeah, that's pretty much all the gameplay from the fantasy party. Alright, let's play Mabinogi. So we'll start by getting this event stuff done. See what kind of gems I can find on sale. Ooh, we got 2 for 40k here. Get those. It looks like the rest of them are pretty pricey, so I'm gonna wait. Get the rest. Okay, let's take this item off. And we'll go for 1 mil. Okay, what kind of shadow missions do we have today? Lingering Darkness and Rescue the Scout. I'm probably not going to do that one. Most of these guys have their bond max out. I just haven't really been working on them because I'm trying to get the scythe up. How much event currency do I have? I have like 60. What do we need to get this up? We need like 60 more. So 2 more of those 30 seals. Alright, we're done here. Let's get one of these. Okay, we need 30 more points on that. It'll cost me 50 event tokens. We get like what? $15 from this, so maybe I'll be able to get that on Sunday. Wait, do I have Patterns of Power 4? No, I just have the second one there. I should probably work on these glyph skills to get my stats up. I'll look into getting the stuff I need this weekend, so I can do that next week maybe. But for now, let's do Grandmaster missions. Oh yeah, I think the certificates are like 1,000,000 gold. I usually just run dailies for gold or commerce. Need to actually start doing more commerce on this character. Let's see what we have here. Yaka Intermediate. Defeat a stone horse keeper. Okay, so and then the giant bandersnatch, so yeah, that one's doable. I'm not gonna fish up reef lobster. It's just not gonna happen. I guess I'll use like Magic and Dark Diviner and Chain Slasher. Use Chain Slasher for the ghosts that are immune to magic attacks. Yeah, Commerce pays pretty good, depending on like what kind you're doing. Airship Commerce pays really well. Yeah, let's get some passes. For now, I think I'll get 4. Could be enough. Okay, it looks like this is only 2 floors. Just gonna use this to wipe most of them out. Low effort. Yeah, the Arcana are pretty new. It's sort of the future for anything that's like Veteran Dungeon and up. The part about Arcana that's expensive, though, is unlocking those links with the crests. Like, that gets expensive after a while. Yeah, Elemental Knight's pretty good now. Like, they improved it a little while ago. Alchemists have it really good lately, like, we have, like, the Alchemic Sharpshooter Arcana, and then, like, sometime next year we're gonna get 2 new Arcana, like Forbidden Alchemist and Variable Gunner, so, like, those 2 will use Alchemy as well. Yeah, I would like to see a fighter one. And the normal fighter talent could use a small update too. Like, from what I hear, fighter is still good at dealing damage in one-on-one fights, but it's pretty much outdated and not really that useful anymore. Wonder what they could combine fighter with, though. Fighter in astrology? That'd be interesting. Power Rangers route. Or they could, yeah, something like Power Rangers, or like maybe like Germa 66 from One Piece or something like that. I mean, like, Magic is a lot better than it used to be. It's a lot easier than it used to be. Like, you get Thunder, Fireball, and Ice Spear through the blinded tutorial now. You don't need to complete those books anymore. They made it easier to use Fusion Bolt. But I usually use a combination of, like, Magic, Battle Astrology, and Dark Diviner. In this case, I'm only using the Chainblade stuff because I need some kind of physical attack for these ghosts. The variable gunner is really gonna shake things up. Like it's going to basically involve molding a certain alchemy material into the shape of like different guns, so you can use like a bunch of different types of guns. The Dark Diviner skill I'm using in here, Thunderblight, like that one's kind of cheating almost. Like, just push one button and it does all the work. Floor 2. I forget if intermediate or basic is the one that has the Hellcats in it. I think that one might be basic. I mean, I think Variable Gunner is more just going to require... It sounds like the Gunner talent is going to be like the dominant talent for that Arcana, so... It'll probably feel more like Gunner, but it'll just take like alchemy crystals and stuff to use some of the skills. Yeah, they have some pretty big changes for, like, alchemists. I mean, I don't think that one's too difficult to get to Grandmaster. I think the most difficult talent to Grandmaster is glyph writing. More ghosts. Jeez. These guys are everywhere. Let's use this one. Oh yeah, those shields. A good spot to train up those two is over in the Lapa area, near Lapa Village. They have those hobgoblins that use, like, fire bolts and ice bolts. I mean, you can also find them in rafting too. It's a little bit easier to control them when they're in the village. Don't have to go into a dungeon or anything. Could also ask around and see if there's a Dark Knight. Like, Dark Knights are still good for training up the healing. You might be able to find one. You can also get into a deadly state pretty quickly with Dorcha conversion, since that eats up like half your HP. Like if you have time shift, you might be able to use Dorcha conversion a whole bunch. Drop your HP down to a deadly state, then heal. Let's go and pull all those guys together. Oh, those ghosts can teleport out of that. Forgot they have that little teleport move. For a second. Jeez, even when I put them on ice with my dragon, I still can't move around. There we go. Oh, am I gonna need... I might need ghost swords, so I should probably pick up some of this ghost fluid. Yeah, there's no reason to really rush getting the certificates. Plus we get events that give out some of those for free too. So let's take this off, and where's my handicraft kit? Ghost sword. Make 4 of them. Oh, spirit weapons don't like moving to different weapons, huh? I've never actually tried transferring a spirit from one weapon to another. Okay, first we gotta deal with these guys. Oh, I see. You're Don't target that one. There. Finally got one of those guys. Let's just use some meteor. I don't feel like taking all day with them. Okay, I don't know if I can wound this guy with Dark Diviner stuff. Oh, I can, okay, so I don't need the Ghost Sword. Yeah, the Master Plan event that just ended was really good for leveling spirit weapons. I've mostly been working on my Scythe one lately. Like I turned my Fergius Scythe into into a spirit one. There's still one more slot. I gotta decide what my final spirit weapon's gonna be. Maybe I should go with the cylinder since Forbidden Alchemist will be coming out soon. Guess I'll sacrifice this broken sword. Yeah, it's nice they brought Irie back. Yeah, I think I have Irie on, yeah, I have dual guns on her too. The ultimate is pretty nice because you just, like, reload instantly. And then just the Par Ruins. Gotta get the Giant Bandersnatch in there. Alright, we'll do this entire dungeon in cat form. And boss time. The cutscene will turn me back into a giant. Okay, back to cat form. Got him. Oh yeah, those hobgoblins, especially the ones with the bows, they're real trolls sometimes. They know you're out there training, so they're trying to... They're trying to get you. Alright, well we got those two done. Let's head back to Tara, turn those in. I'll hit Grandmaster Adventurer sometime next week. I'm kind of focusing on this one right now because it gives like a couple of stat upgrades, including like 5 intelligence, which is good for my magic skills. Okay, I'm basically not gonna be able to rebirth until like Monday, maybe Sunday night. Got 2 more seals. And 4 to go. How much summon time does Pan have left? That might be enough. Go ahead and pull this one out too. And let's go to Dunbarton and figure out what the daily dungeon is. The daily veteran dungeon. I'm only gonna skip it if it's Pika Dungeon. Yeah, I think Fiat Dungeon was yesterday. Berry Dungeon's pretty good. And we'll go see what the normal one is too. Might as well do it. Elemental Knight would be good for Pika on Veteran mode. Because it does like both physical and magical damage. Plus, I think you can use Elemental Knight skills with the Ghost Swords, too. LB Dungeon. Okay, I can make time for that. Let's do the Vet Dungeon first, though. It's been a while since I've ran it, but yeah, it might. Okay, so for my vet dungeon, let's go ahead and equip the scythe. And staff. Dark Diviner and Battle Astrologer, mostly. With a couple of meteors, wherever I feel like it. Let's get speed potions from here. Alright. Oh yeah, I can do Albi on Veteran because I have that unlimited pass too. Now where'd that fairy Veteran pass go? Here it is. Well, there's an unlimited one that sometimes drops from Veteran Dungeons. So I have this unlimited Veteran Filmer Pass. They sometimes drop from the end chests. But yeah, normal unlimited passes won't let me. Whoops. Oh, I missed that one. On the bright side, Coil will be good for training up those elemental shields. Especially the lightning one. Well, actually, no, I think there are lightning hobgoblins that use lightning bolt in Lapa as well. I kind of wish they would uncap Mana Shield already, like... What's the max level that can go up to? Rank 6, I think? Be nice if they could remove that cap, so we could take it to rank 1. Oops, wrong set of skills there. There we go. Can also Dan rank the healing skill, the normal one. Surprisingly, the Dan tests for that aren't super difficult. It's kind of hard to get the XP to like take them. Okay, floor 2. Go and get Meteor ready again. Heal these guys first. Let's get these guys real quick. No matching key. Where am I missing a key from? So there must have been like another room. Like off this way, maybe? No? So way down here then. Wait, that leads to the boss. Back up here. This hallway then. Let's try pulling those guys together. That way I can get all of them at once. Hey, that one's separating from the group. No, 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 no. Oh, they did get me. That's alright. We did some massive damage with that. Okay, one more to go. And done in 25 minutes and 9 seconds. It's probably my fastest time with this dungeon. Hey, and another unlimited veteran foamer pass. It's a nice drop. Okay, let's hop over to Albi right away. And I think I repaired everything recently, like last stream, so I don't think I need to repair anything right now. The staff still has full durability. Yeah, Scythe is still good. And the Pandal bag can't have too much longer left. .13 minutes, so some of the Irusanlin as well. That's good you figured out something for the healing. I think you can also use like pets to do it too. Wait, I need to go this way. Floor 2. Alright, time for the boss. Giant spider. Over here. Yeah, let's try drawing them both of them like that. Yeah, it should be all the small spiders. Okay, make this again. Oh, he's just gonna rest right here. Well, if that's the way you want to play it. I'm putting you on ice right before I leave. So you can't get me. think magic would be better than Battle Astrologer for here. I mean, it's not gonna help with the progress getting to the master talent level. One more time and the spider's dead. There we go, 27 minutes and 19 seconds. Bloodstone, some gold, spirit gems, smoldering thread, another unlimited veteran filmer pass, finding a lot of those. And we have to exit through here. Perfect. Let's go do the Lingering Darkness mission in Tara. That one, we'll do that on Elite. Where's my Shadow Crystallet? There you are. Okay, Elite, Lingering Darkness. And this is the one where you start out at Tara Square? Yeah, okay. So we go this way. Any enemies over here? Sometimes they hang out around this corner. Oh, what about over here? There might be a group over here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Almost went by these guys. Okay, in this case, we're just gonna stand back and wait for a couple more groups of enemies to spawn. Then we'll use Polar Vortex to pull them all together. I guess I'll do Rescue the Scout. It's not really a challenging mission, it just takes a long time. Just a bunch of waiting around. But with Dark Diviner and Thunderblight, it'll be pretty easy. Wow, Thunderblade actually makes that pretty easy. Back when I played an elf, I used to just use Mirage Missile and Archery for this. His Mirage Missile has good range. Okay, let's get that. These things over here. Alright. So, shadow missions are done. Oh good, now they have some 40k gems. Let's take those. I'm not gonna spend over 100k on this stuff, but I will spend 40k to 50k on it. What was the price of that Aaron Scout uniform? And lowered again? No, one was still the cheapest, so that's good. Okay, 71%. Maybe I can level them up. Monday or something. Or maybe over the weekend if I feel like it. Let's wrap things up with a little bit of commerce. I'll do maybe 2 or 3 short runs of commerce. And we'll switch to the Grandmaster Merchant effect so we can carry more stuff. Oh nice, channel 1's full. We have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... like 8 busy channels. So over half the channels have a pretty good player population. What's the daily trade quest today? What do I have to do? Give ducats to Imp and Belvast, that's the easy one. And actually, I should also go pick up Kinu's Revenge before I get started. I might as well do those 2 dailies. Okay, so we have to kill 1 bandit boss ogre for him. And there's the daily trade quest. Now we'll go back to Dumbarton and trade from there. carry the alpaca through town. Okay, we'll take this to Tara for 41. So we're gonna head past Rabby, and then past the Bard Camp. We'll enter into South Tilton, and then we'll head out the West Tilton exit, into Korib, and then over to Tara. Well, no Bandit Boss Ogre yet. He's being pretty stubborn about showing up. So we'll have to do another run. Let's go ahead and sell all those. Let's maybe try something from Tailton. Probably go all the way to Bangor with it. Ooh, actually, Emain's the place to go. I'll double check the prices when we get into the Dumbarton area. Alright, this will probably be the last commerce run I do, whether or not I run into the Bandit Boss Ogre. There are tons of enemies within range, come on. There we go, finally. Hey, finally Bandit Boss Ogre shows up, so now I don't have to encounter bandits on purpose. Okay, we'll sell all this here. I might start doing some more, like, heavy commerce-focused streams soon. Like, I really do want to get into commerce more with this character. I kind of got sidetracked with the big master plan event and everything that ended recently. So I didn't really do a lot of commerce during that. But I do want to get back to it. And really quick, let's also check the auction house one more time, see if there are any more of those gems that I need for my spirit weapon. A 90k one for 10 centimeters. It's a little pricey, but I'll take it. I've given him all my spirit gems? Yeah. I'll just go close to the campfire here. Alright, but we'll end things here, and next week we'll continue working on Grandmaster stuff and the daily veteran runs. And maybe during the second half of the streams we'll try and do a little bit more commerce than I've been doing.